Hey, Kenyatta Turner here. I'm the founder and CEO of Freedom Empire Consulting, and I have the honor to introduce you to my friend Bryan Reed with Next Level Business Consulting. So I'm so excited. Thank you for being here, Bryan.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine. I look forward to it.
Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. So why don't you start out by telling our listeners a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Sure. So, name's Bryan Reed. I started Next Level Business Consulting in 2015, and I get the pleasure of working with organizations, businesses, and individuals from all different industries of various sizes. My background is in industrial organizational psychology, so I love the consulting role. And I've built a career actually working with both the public and private sectors and truly enjoy that. So yeah, I'm really excited to partner with the Academy. I love the direction that they're headed and just love to get in, roll up my sleeves and help people.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it. So speaking of the academy, and I know you've got lots of, with your experience, lots of resources and courses and services that you can provide. So talk to us a little bit about what you'll be providing through Dr. Wayne Weiner's academy.
Sure. So I kind of bring two product lines, if you will, or work stream services. Strategic planning is something that I'm truly passionate about. This is really an exciting, highly collaborative exercise that helps gets an organization kind of thinking forward. It helps them identify future goals and assigns metrics to those goals so that they hit their
Mm,
targets that are defined, and
that's
even
good.
helps them with their accountability.
Mm,
And so the nice thing about that is at the end, there's a published plan, right? And so we go through kind of a 6 step process that's pretty easy. And it's really exciting because it not only motivates the leadership team who's involved in that, but ultimately it motivates staff,
mm,
helps them identify leadership skills amongst that team. And in the end, demonstrates to the staff of the organization their commitment to invest in themselves, right? So it's a fun process. It really pays a lot of dividends in the long run, and I just love getting involved in that aspect of it. The second service that I offer is just straight up coaching, right?
okay.
And so that's really fun for me. That's probably the most rewarding aspect, excuse me, of my business. There's really nothing more rewarding than helping people get from point A to point B.
Right.
And what is point A and point B? Well, that really varies, right? So that
Yep.
could be somebody who has to figure out how to navigate a tough decision or a tough conversation, be it with a supervisor or a colleague. It may be trying to figure out who's best to fit on a leadership team or working with executives, how to go about building that team.
Mm,
And so it can be having them navigate the conversations, or I've also worked with individuals and, from the young, just coming out of a school or graduate school to more mid-level career people who are looking for that next level opportunity, whether it's in management or even a career shift. This is a super anxiety provoking time for people, and so
yes.
just helping them work through the process. What is it that they're interested in? What are the type of skills that they need to bring to the table? And then, by the way, how do I get those types of skills to
Right.
make me more competitive? And of course, revising a resume and interview preparation is all part of that, right? But my laid back style, working with individuals, is what really my clients really appreciate the most. And so, looking at it through a different lens based on my background and my training helps people go in feeling more confident and more competent. And that's really, truly important to help you shine when you get to the table, as we all know.
Absolutely. And I agree with that because you do have that laid back style to you, very easy to talk to, very fun to listen to. And I love how you talk about making them more competent because ultimately that will lead to competence or
Absolutely.
confidence, and competence, as well,
Absolutely.
you
No,
know,
both equally as important.
Absolutely. I love that. So this is really cool. So you have like first off, the strategic piece, second, the coaching. Okay. So now you could offer these services and probably do to lots of different people, lots of different organizations. But why have you chosen to offer your services through Dr. Wayne Weiner's Academy?
Sure. Over several years now, I've gotten to know Wayne, both professionally and personally, and I really like his focus and where he's headed with the academy. I
Mhm.
think at the root of who Dr. Weiner is really focused in that direction to truly help people, as I mentioned earlier. And I've seen him do that in both the private and the public sectors. And I just want to emulate that. And so when I was given the opportunity to kind of come alongside and help with that process, I couldn't say no. I mean, I
Right.
think he comes with a lot of expertise and a lot of knowledge. And again, this is a great time right now in the midst of a pandemic where a lot of people are at home and looking to kind of embetter themselves for what the future is. And by the way, a lot of us don't know what that looks like right now.
Right.
There's no better time for people to, go through what I'll call professional development, whatever shape or form that takes, right? Whether it's in
Yes.
classes or getting some coaching and revising how I'm going to be that much more competitive in the job market. It's 3 or 6 months down the road.
Absolutely. This is the time to level up your skills, your personal and your professional
Absolutely.
skills. And I mean, it's what all of us need to be doing right now.
There's no
So
better
excellent. And you're
time.
right, because it is competitive and it's not going to get any less competitive. So and the world has opened up. It's not just in your backyard anymore as far as your competition. Your competition is all around the world. So that
So
makes a
true.
big difference. Very cool.
Very
Well,
true.
thank you so much, Bryan. I appreciate the time that you spent with us and excited to learn more about what you're offering through the Academy. And I just appreciate your time. I'm excited.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Absolutely. Thank you. You take care. Talk soon.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.